Hey guys, it's me and Glam Goat. Makeup. And the little pink princess dragon. Oh, it's time for the changing of the eyeshadow palettes. Yes, it is. It is time for the changing of the eyeshadow palettes. I didn't do anything for makeup today. I like no eyeshadow, no brows. Threw on some lipstick, foundation, and yeah, some liner. Here I am. Woo. So, guys, let's check this out and see what we used, what we liked, what we maybe didn't like so much, and what are we doing for November. So, you guys are going to go take a seat and we're going to get right into it. Woo-hoo. So, had a big change of what I need in an eyeshadow. When I started working at the Little Caesars, they kind of frown upon loudness, although like that's in their, their bylaws and rules and etc. But so far, no one has said a word to me about my makeup, and I've had nothing but compliments. So I'm really, even with my Halloween decor, the manager thought it was pretty great, and the district manager came in, and even she was like, "Yeah, that looks great." So yeah, I'm just not gonna worry about that a whole lot anymore. Let's take a look at what we were actually using last month. Okay, had a few palettes I ended up using last month. One is the Hip Dot. This is I think it's the Zion Pressed Pigment Zion. Yep, the Zion palette. I actually reached for this quite a bit. Like I hadn't even touched it before this past month. And it's got some neutrals in it, and I did use some of the pinks and the shimmers as well. I did, and I really kind of like this palette. So, I'm not sure exactly what it sells for. I got it through, the whole BoxyCharm add-ons. Excuse me, whatever those things are. But I like it. I would purchase it. It's good makeup. I'm totally into it. So, if you have some Hip Dot, don't be afraid to use a little primer. And I definitely, I've got 2 or 3 more Hip Dot palettes, and now I'm kind of looking forward to getting into them because I really like this one. It really, she did right by me. And when I was really leaning towards the neutrals because, still new at the job, I got into her quite a bit. Okay, last month in our Fashionista the box, we got this little teensy eyeshadow palette that I was like, not really impressed with to look at. Again, I wanted to get into the neutrals, for most days at work, and I found myself using this quite a bit. The blue is more of a cover shadow, and you can kind of tell where I was getting in her. The light. Well, maybe you can't, but there's some fingerprints and some brush prints in all but the darkest one. The darkest one I didn't use too much. I I felt like the blue in here, I could use that to put over, another shade in the lid, and it just gave it kind of a blue shimmery cast sort of a thing going on. Okay, why are you not? Why? Get in there. Get in there. So I'm gonna hang on to this one for a little while longer because I do enjoy the Estate formulas, and this is a great little neutral palette to just stick in a makeup bag and take along with you. So I kind of enjoyed that. Truly, I did. Here's one that that I've been sitting on for a while and have not used is the Blue Blood by Jeffree Star. I hadn't even touched this before this month, and yeah, I did a lot of touching on this. I actually was able to come up with a couple of nice just neutral looks for work, but I also did some nice blue looks that I really had a lot of fun with this. I used almost everything in here. I totally enjoy Jeffree Star formula. Okay, he might not be my most favorite person in the world, but I'm pretty sure that most of the, makeup, I don't want to say creators, the, the companies, the CEO, owners, whatever, I don't think I would actually hang out with any of them. So, it is what it is. You know what to expect from Jeffree, where the other ones just do it a little quieter. Whatever. Okay. The Chilla palette. Divine Purpose eyeshadow palette. Divine Purpose. Okay. Limited edition. It doesn't really have a name, I guess. Chilla is, I believe, the brand. This was gifted to me because I really wanted to try it. By my friend Barbara from Barbara's Beauty Bag. I got into this a little bit. I did use the black in here a little bit. Whoops. Yeah, wonderful. Because this was the only palette that I even had out this month that had a black in it. It's not a bad formula. It's just not as good as the other ones that I was using this month. So this, I think, is going to get the declutter because I reached for it, but only because I was like, I haven't used that one in a while. I need to spend some time on that before the end of the month gets here, And I really, like I said, it was okay. It was okay. But I do prefer the formulas in the Estate and the Blue Blood palettes. I enjoy them a lot more than this. So yeah, this is going in the declutter. Then we have these two. Okay, this one, unfortunately, she died. She's not performing at all. At all. Not even at all. And as you can see, I, in the past, have put a real hurt on this. I think what I'm going to do is see if I can lift out the center here and just turn it into like a mirror compact. Because it's beautiful, and I'm not going to throw away the, I'm not going to throw that away. That's going to sit on my desk. You know, but I am going to see if I can maybe get in there with a knife or something, and see where there's just like, I think I might be able to lift the actual eyeshadow part out and then just retain the mirror. Because it's beautiful, you know, it's beautiful. And then we have another one with the scales, and she is pretty much a shimmer palette. She's not dead yet, but she's not far off. And I really did not find myself reaching for this at all. Like, not even at all. So I think I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I mean, they feel kind of like waxy. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm going to do the same thing with this one and pull the eyeshadows out of it and just keep it, you know, these will be like display after this. So that was October. Now, let's take a look. Okay, what am I going to do with this? I'm going to put that there because it's going to get, yeah, those are going to get put up. All right, let's take a look at what we're doing for November. We're kind of stepping it up a little bit. Okay, here we have a palette by Hard Candy. I've had this palette a couple of years, so it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I've used it a lot. It'll be interesting to see, you know, if it still performs or not. I do find that a lot of the Hard Candy products last a lot longer than the expiration date. I actually had a nail polish from Hard Candy. Do I still have that? I think it finally died. It was like 20 years old and I was still using it. And then finally, you know, it finally got thick on me and, you know, no more. But I used that nail polish for literally years. I mean, I think I bought that like just a few years after Hard Candy came out, you know. And it was a beautiful pink, and, you know, I mean, even after years of use, I didn't get anywhere near. I had it about halfway gone. I didn't get anywhere near, like, you know, using it all. But, yeah. Anyway, so we're going to see. There's our Hard Candy. Hard Candy is a brand that I really do recommend because really inexpensive, generally a very decent quality, and if you don't plan on using it every single day, in 2 years, it's still going to be good. You know, it's still going to be good. So let's see what else we have here. Ooh. We have the Pumpkin Spice. Pumpkin Spice by Too Faced. Because y'all know how I love me some Too Faced. Yes, I do. There she is. Pumpkin Spice. Some pretty things in there. I don't know what it's supposed to smell like. But it smells like autumn and Thanksgiving and the whole, it's just, yeah. And I do think I'm going to be able to get some pretty looks out of this for, you know, fall. So there's that one. I've got 4 of them that we're going to use. Here's another one that is relatively new. Whew. Urban Decay Naked Honey. This is a beautiful palette. I don't know, when this palette first came out, I wasn't that, into it. But after I saw some reviews and some use on it, let me see, what is this shade here? Queen. This shade right there. I just, and then it went on half price. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. I cannot even stand it. That's so pretty. And then whatever that gold shade is right next to it. Just seriously. And now they have changed their formula, but I know the old ones that I've had, the old palettes, like I have the full spectrum, and she performs just as well today as she ever did. So I do look forward to those Urban Decay palettes lasting a little while. I just don't like to buy them until they go on half price. There's one, the Cyber, and that Southwestern one. Is it Southwestern? I don't know. Something about the Wild West, something like that. Anyways, I kind of would like those two palettes. So if they go on sale for 50%, which eventually they will, I'm going to purchase those two palettes. Okay, we have a Pat McGrath Labs. Pat McGrath. Ooh, again with that, right? This is Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Eyeshadow Palette. Palette d'Ombres, something, blah, blah, blah. This is Rose Decadence. So it's a mothership, but it's a small mothership. It's really just a ship. I purchased this from my friend Barbara at Barbara's Beauty Bags. I just... so pretty. So pretty. And this one I'm almost sure is a duochrome. Don't see names on the inside, but let's see. Fuchsia Flame. Nope, it just says the ingredients. Yep. But I do believe it's a duochrome because look at it. I mean, it kind of is going from like gold to pink a little bit there. And then this, of course, is beautiful gold that's right next to that. And I think that this is really kind of a basic palette as her palettes go. So I think I'm going to be able to get some nice, not real loud looks. I kind of hit that a little hard, but there's those ones also. Just really beautiful, beautiful palette. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using this one also. So that gives us 4 palettes for this month, and I think these are all palettes that I can get some neutrals out of. I can get some nice orangey fall looks. But I can get a little bit more me if I want to. Ooh, cleanser. This is why I keep this out here, is when I can't stand it, you know, and I have to do those swatches. I can get them off. Yay! So, anyways, what do you think? What of the palettes that we used last month? Do you have any of those palettes? What do you think of them? You know, give me an opinion. Let me know. Comment below. And the ones coming up this month, you know, we've got the hard candy. We've got some brands now. We've got Urban Decay, Too Faced, Pat McGrath. Do you have a favorite in those? Like maybe a favorite brand? Or maybe you don't have any, you know, of one of those brands, or maybe you have them all. I don't know. But that's the whole reason to comment below. Let me know. Say so. Wow, that was a lot of O. And we're gonna have some fun playing with these palettes this month. Until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing, ba-bum bum. Wake up dancing, ba-bum bum. Wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye. Hey, just a little side note. No, I have not picked out a winner yet. Basically, I have to go through and figure out how many entries everybody gets, and then, you know, get my winner from that. Once I get my winner from that, I have to go back, and every icon that they used for an extra entry, I need to go back and check out and make sure that that was, you know, liked, viewed, blah, blah, blah. But also that there's a comment using that word in that video. And then once that's all been verified, hopefully the very first person will have followed all the directions, because like, wow! But, you know, I think the verification process is going to be a little time consuming, because, you know, if people have not commented properly in the subsequent videos after the, you know, the actual first one, then, you know, they won't qualify. I'll gone with that and, you know, pick out another one. So yeah, it's going to take me a few days, and I have to work 4 days, 10 hours a day. Yes. Not 10 hours a day. 3 of those days, 10 hours a day, and then 1 day is 8 hours. So yeah, still, yes. And so I obviously won't be doing anything to demand any kind of brain function on those 4 days. So it's probably going to be like in one of next week's videos before I, you know, announce who the winner is. I mean, I'll have the winner. I just won't have the videos up yet to announce who it was. We get to 500, then I can start doing like a community page. And once I can do like community notes where I can just, you know, say something in the community thing instead of having to upload an entire video, things will be a lot easier. So let's get Miss Sue and Glam Goat and the Little Pink Princess Dragon to 500, shall we? Let's do it. All right. Comment, share, you know, view the whole thing, all that stuff. You guys know the routine. And, you know, let's get to 500 so we can have a community tab. And, you know, I think that on the community tab, things are going to be like giveaways are going to be a lot easier to do the announcing and stuff, you know, because I can make little announcements and not have to do a whole video on it. So, you know, there's that. Anyways, just wanted to let you guys know. Good luck. I'll see you all later.